Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm Megara, or hi if you're new. This is the first Foundation Friday I've actually filmed this year, so. And I'm starting a new job next week, so this could be interesting. So today I'm going to be testing out the Ordinary Full Coverage Foundation. I have it in 1.0 neutral, which is very fair neutral because I am pale. I was debating getting a darker one, but I couldn't see one that I thought would match me any better, so I just got the palest one they did. And I'm also going to be testing out the Full Coverage Concealer. I have this in the same shade, 01 Neutral, 1.0 Neutral even. So I'm going to start getting this on my face because I've already primed, I've got my skincare on because I'm trying out all the Ordinary skincare stuff as well at the moment, just to see how that goes, see if that makes my face any less dry because it's still January. And yeah, I'm going to get started on this because I've still got to edit today's video, so going well, isn't it? So I have not even opened the box. This arrived in the post yesterday evening, along with the Ordinary skincare stuff I ordered. So inside, this small bottle. It is very simple packaging. It's a plastic bottle, unlike their skincare stuff, which is glass bottles. If you get the glass ones, you get the pipette ones. But I'm not against this. Just a full coverage foundation. Shake well before use. Dispense a small amount onto the palm or back of your hand. Smooth and blend thoroughly across the face. Ideally outwards from the midpoint of the face. So I'm just going to give this a good shake, and then you've got to twist the top of this just to unlock it. So that's what it comes up. That's one pump. So I'm going to get that all off my hand and go. So one pump doesn't go particularly far, but I wasn't overly expecting it to. So just lock that again, just because I don't want to accidentally leave it on my bed and then not be able to then get it all over my nice clean bed sheets. I did try this out a few years ago, back before I had any type of YouTube channel. I was testing it out. I can't remember what was wrong with it. I probably wasn't. It was probably before I started using powder, to be honest. I wouldn't call this completely full coverage. I'd call it like medium to full coverage more than completely full. But I'm okay with that, because sometimes that's a bit better than full coverage because full coverage can look really, really cakey. So the concealer, this is a full coverage concealer, as I said. The back is in French. Apply to imperfections, blemishes or under the eye area. Blend using your fingertips or a brush. I'm going to use my sponge. So the inside looks like a tiny little tube. It's roughly the same size. This is 30ml. This is 8ml, so it's not too far off. And I believe it's got a little squirty tube, which I don't love, but I also don't hate. I mean, you can put it exactly where you want it, which is something. And because it's got a screw-on cap, you're not going to lose it. You might lose a cap, but it shouldn't leak everywhere if you don't screw it on right. I'm going to blend this in. I put way too much on under my under eyes. Oh well, lost my contact for a moment there, but well, damn. That has covered everything up, so I'm going to powder down, put the rest of my face on, and I'll be back with you when it's all done because there's no point filming all of that. Alright, so this is my skin right now. This is it right now, so you can see it's not perfect, but my skin never is. So this is what I'm starting with, which I said about 5 times. So it's currently 10 to 3. I'm going to probably do this on about 10 hours. Not 10 hours, 6 hours, 6 to 8 hours, and I'll put it on tomorrow, over the weekend, and I'll be wearing it Monday to work at my new job. So stay tuned for how this wears. This is so neutral and boring for me. Where's my rainbow? It's Friday evening. It's like 10:30. It's been on about 6-7 hours, somewhere around there. But apart from a few spots coming through on my chin, which they're a problem at the best of times, this is doing pretty well. It hasn't overly sunk into my forehead. No more than like an average foundation would. And it looks pretty good. Like, it's got good coverage. It's not come off. I have also admittedly not done very much this evening. Today in general, really. So I'll keep you updated on how it goes for the rest of the week, because I'm probably not going to wear it at the weekend because I just can't be bothered. I want to have a lazy weekend before I start a new job. So yeah, this is how we're looking. This is what my base is looking like, ignore my spots, but pretty alright. I definitely see some more medium than full coverage, but let's see how this lasts under masks. It's Monday evening, I'm sorry if you can hear my neighbours, but this is what I'm looking like. So my chin, let's just not talk about that. It's come off my nose quite a lot, but I have been wearing a surgical mask all day, so yeah, it happens. My hair is flat because it's been in a ponytail all day. I think it's looking alright. It's definitely not full coverage. Like, you can still see the pink coming through my cheeks. My nose, it's decent. I'm not going to knock it for that, but I wouldn't call it full coverage. It's Thursday morning and the face is looking pretty good. I made sure I had a bit more coverage today, but I'll update you this evening because it was pretty well. So it is about 7:30, 8 o'clock, so it's been about 12 hours. And all it's done is really come off my nose, but I have been wearing a face mask for the past 8 or 9 hours I was at work. I put it on when I'm getting near where I come across people on the way to work and take it off around the same spot, and I'll put it on because I don't really come across anybody on my way home. So it's done pretty well. Like, there's nothing left on my nose, but that doesn't surprise me in the slightest. But I would say it's lasting pretty well. Do you like my highlighter? It's so glowy. I love it. But yeah, I'm gonna go wash this off because it's like 8 o'clock. I'm gonna be lazy. Look, much the same as yesterday, but I'm a bit more red, accidentally. So my face is looking pretty good to start with. I've got another day at work, so face mask all day. That was fine. I'm used to it now. I ache everywhere because I got the COVID vaccine yesterday, and now I just ache. I prefer this over getting COVID, so. But as usual, it's come off a bit on my cheeks today, and my chin, and my nose. But again, I've been wearing my mask all day. I even wear it at lunch if I'm not eating or drinking, so. But yeah, have I got a spot? I don't want another spot. But I need to go and put my pyjamas on and zone out for the evening. Let's ignore this little thing. I don't know what happened, but shit happens. So overall, it has come off my nose and my chin again, but that's not surprising. I do wear my face mask all day. I kind of have to because of where I work. It's not creased too bad. The concealer is so good. I'm going to keep using that. And this stuff is just so cheap. Like, this base, well, foundation and concealer are like a tenner for it all. Yeah, I'm worried about how long that's been there. Like, has it been there all day? Or I don't really check myself in the mirror. I just can't be bothered at the moment. But yeah. Oh, I've got another spot coming through. Oh well. But yeah, I'll update you tomorrow with my final thoughts on this. So overall, what did I think of the Ordinary foundation and concealer? They're good, but they do rub off with a mask. Because they do, I'm not gonna lie, like this foundation, it lasts pretty well on my face, it looks pretty good, but it rubs off my nose every time I wore a mask. It didn't when I wasn't wearing a mask, and I know pretty much all foundations do rub off under a mask. It's kind of standard, but I'm not gonna bash a foundation because it comes off in a mask. I've only found one so far that survived it. This concealer is so full coverage. Like, I didn't use that much. After the first attempt, I toned it down with how much I used. I used literally a couple of dots. And this, it lasts. This is good. It doesn't go over creasing on my face. It's a good concealer. I will definitely buy this again. It's like a £5. It's cheaper than most. Cheaper than this. But yeah, would recommend. So if you like it, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't yet subscribed. I'm slowly getting towards that magic 100, slowly. And I'll see you next time for another lovely video. Bye!